He evolved this morning. Wow! I bet he can beat Metal Greymon. No way, your shrimp won't have a chance. Hey! Oh, you're here. Wow! Metal Greymon and Metal Mamemon. We'll see who wins now.
And hello everyone and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Digimon World for the PS1. I'm LP Marshall 94 and I'm currently playing this through on my PS3, so I apologise that it does not fill the screen. It's a problem with the PS3 emulation and I didn't press start quick enough. This Let's Play is... Oh, I did press start quick enough. Never mind. With this Let's Play, I am not guaranteeing a 100% run. There is a lot to do in this game, including kind of after game stuff. You know, once you beat the game you can go back in and there's a lot more for you to do. However, if people do enjoy it, I will try and do more of that stuff as well, and I could possibly end up doing 100%, but there is a lot to do for 100%, so there's no guarantee on that, but we'll just see how things go. I did try emulating this game so it would be entirely full screen for you guys. However, when I tried setting up the emulator, I got numerous sound bugs, sound slowing down, only half the music playing. Like, I've played this game for years and I know how the music's meant to sound. It sounded like half the instruments were missing. Yes, as I said, I've played this game for years. I originally got this game with my PS1 when I was about 7 years old. 12 years later, I finally beat it. It's a very confusing game for when you're young. And there's probably still a bunch of stuff that I still don't quite know, but I do know now how to actually play the game. I'm going to stop boring you with talking and get on with starting a new game. As you see, I've already got a save file. I'm going to go for save file 2. And yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm Digimon. Tell me about yourself. Do you have a Digivice? Alright, basically Digimon here is going to ask you a bunch, well, not a bunch, he's going to ask you 2 questions to determine which of the 2 starters you will start with. You have basically your choices end up being Agumon or Gabumon. I have a personal preference for Agumon, so I'm just going to answer yes to Digivice. Which do you like better, day or night? I'm going to answer day. What's your name? Let's just do LPM. So it's different from my other save file and is linked to my YouTube. LPM, right? Yes. What's your Digimon's name? I'm going to take a name that I'm quite fond of. Some of you may recognise it. Jax. Jax, right? Yes. Good name. I thought so too. That's all the questions I have. See you later. And there you go. We're now going to go to the opening cutscene.
Digimon. Huh? He's saying something. Huh?
File City. And the start of our adventure. He arrived, it worked! A human, just like you said, Gigi. What? Shh, he's getting up. Huh? Where am I? Welcome to the Digimon World. What? Yikes! What's the matter? Who are you guys? These are Digimon. What? Huh, I thought you knew about Digimon. I got it. This is a dream. It's not a dream. Hey, wait. You're Tokamon. This is a realistic dream. This isn't a dream, but it's not real either. What are you talking about? Who are you? I am Digimon. I don't know any Digimon by that name. There are more Digimon than you know of. This is Digimon World. Digimon World? This world is not a dream, nor is it real. It is our world. Gee, it looks too real to be a dream. Look behind you and you'll see what I mean. Huh? Is this Jax? I remember now, I got sucked into that Digimon keychain. That's right. Why am I here? Come to my house and I'll explain. Digimon's house. I invited you here to save us. Save you from what? We're in File City. It's the center of File Island. A city? Here? Well, it was a city. There used to be all kinds of Digimon who lived here. Digimon started to lose heart and moved out of the city. What do you mean? I'm not sure what caused it. Digimon started losing their speaking skills. Some of them still talk, but they all forgot that they lived here. That's what you meant by losing heart. It's dangerous if we do nothing. But why me? You're good at raising Digimon, right? I'm good at it, alright. Don't you realise that you're speaking Digimon? No way, I'm speaking plain old English. To us, sounds like Digimon. That's right! In this world, your love for Digimon will give you strength. Thanks. That's why I chose you. You can rally all the Digimon on the island. What? You can count on me. Alright. Thanks, you're our only hope. Where do I start? Take Jax and explore the island. Find the cause of this danger and get Digimon to come back. Let's go, Jax. Wait, I haven't finished yet. Too late, we're out of here. So starts the adventure. After a lot of talking. Alright, so this is Digimon World, and the first thing I'm going to do is go back into Digimon's house. Because if we head on over here and talk to Tokamon, you can have this, good luck. I got lots of items. To look up items, press circle, and then press item and look by using X. So we now go to items here. He's given us a bunch of stuff, including some meat, which we will need to give to our Digimon to feed him. I'm just going to quickly arrange this. Whoops. Like that, that's better. Yes, you need to feed your Digimon. You need to take your Digimon to the toilet. You need to put your Digimon to sleep. We really are a Digimon... I was going to say Digimon trainer. Basically, we really have to look after this Digimon. So we head over behind Digimon's house. You'll see Telemon. Would you like some meat? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to explain. This is a meat farm. We grow meat for everyone. You grow meat on a farm. Yeah, what's wrong? Nothing. It's alright. Please continue. Gigi and I decided to give you 3 pieces of meat a day, LPM. So here's today's meat. I got 3 pieces of meat. It's a trip you're going to be making every day to go get more food, because trust me, your Digimon is going to eat a lot. But next place of interest is the bathroom. Another trip you're going to make many a time. There are bathrooms scattered all around the Digimon world, so you need to get used to where they are, because you're going to be running to them a lot. You will get items later on that you can use to help with it, but at the minute we're very limited on what we can do, so we need to make sure we know where that bathroom is. Right, this area is the green gym. You're going to spend a good percentage of the game in this area. This is where you will train your Digimon in attack, defense, HP, speed, MP, and over here is brains. So if we have a look at our Digimon stats now, we have 800 HP, 600 MP, 80 offense, 60 defense, 70 brains, and 70 speed. Your stats are going to help determine not only how good your Digimon is in fights when it comes to these certain stats, but also determine what Digimon they're going to Digivolve into, if they Digivolve at all. And as you can see, our Digimon is already hungry, so let's give him some food. There you go, all full. So, for example, I'm looking at my Digimon guide here. You'll hear me refer to this guide. I got this with the game as well, and it has been my most reliable source of information since I started playing this game. So, for example, I'm aiming to Digivolve Agumon into Greymon. So, my necessary stat parameters are 100 offense, 100 defense, 100 speed, and 100 brains. Without those stats, he will not Digivolve into Greymon. Unfortunately, Digivolving also relies on RNG. Because, obviously, those stats are going to overlay with other possible Digivolutions, such as Centauramon, which I am most likely to get. I always end up with Centauramon, who only needs 100 brains. As you can see, we need 100 brains at least for Greymon as well, so there's a chance between either two of them. But there are many more as well. So as you can see, I've got my Digimon training. Just be careful when training, because each time you train, an hour passes. And as you can see, my Digimon already needs to go to the toilet because 3 hours have passed. Something I did not realise when I first played this game. So just be careful when training. Make sure you stop periodically to check your Digimon is alright. Your Digimon will also get tired. Not just sleepy tired where you put them to bed, but also exhausted from all the training and fighting. So you have to watch out for that as well. There's a lot of stuff you gotta watch out for with your Digimon. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him disciplined. As you can see, there's 2 bars at the bottom. The top one is his happiness bar, and the bottom one is his discipline bar. The higher his discipline bar, the more likely he is to listen to you. And there's also another factor in some possible Digivolutions. Going back to my guide, I need a 90% discipline gauge for Greymon. And as you can see, they both just went up slightly there. So the better you look after your Digimon, the more those bars will raise. Okay, he's alright. I'll try and keep as much of this training off screen as possible, because you will be around in the training centres a lot. There are multiple training areas around the island, however this is the main one that actually contains all different 6 areas that you're going to be training. Oh, and I need to go to the toilet again. You can see what I mean about you having to make this run a lot, especially whilst training, which is another reason why I want to keep as much of it off screen as possible. But this is the first episode, trying to get a lot of explaining done, guys, so you know why I'm doing certain things. But hopefully future episodes will be a lot more interesting. I will be going to do my first fight in this episode. I just want to get some of the basic training done out of the way. They really should have included music for the green gym. With how long you spend here. Oh, he's hungry. Digimon eats more than I do. Wow, really? Gonna need to get more food. And he's happy. There we go, that's that to 100. And he's sleepy. Right, my recommendation when you put your Digimon to sleep, if you can possibly, like especially if you're training in the green gym, put him to sleep just outside the toilet. It's happened to me a few times where they wake up needing the bathroom and end up having an accident. So I always find it helpful to put them near the toilet. Honestly, I'm referring to mistakes I used to make as a child and then what I've done to avoid them. But yep, our Digimon's gone to sleep now and it gives you the chance to save. There's also an item that you can use in Digimon's house to save. But before we get started with anything, let's go talk to Tanamon. Here's today's meat. Awesome. Alright, now that's taken care of, let's go get some more training done. Whilst we can. So we are ready for our fights. There's at least 3 fights I want to do straight off the bat. So I want to make sure that I am ready for these fights. And here he is, hungry. As you can see on screen when I go through these training things, there is a bonus try option. It will basically come up with a slot machine. And if you line up 3, you'll get a big bonus to your training. However, I can't say I've ever pulled it off. If you don't get it, you end up with a reduced amount, which is why I think it's safer just to stick with the normal training. But feel free to give it a go. Maybe the odds will be in your favour. Oh, for anyone wondering, this is, of course, the UK PAL version of Digimon. I'm not sure how much difference there is between the two, whether between the UK and the US versions. But, obviously, there will usually be little things like loading times, frame rate, but that's mostly an issue for speedrunners more than anything. But some people do wonder, so I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, you're alright. I'm going to get his brains up to over 100. And then I could really do with getting more of my other stats up before I go out for a fight. Alright, attack. Digimon now listens to commands. The higher your brains for your Digimon, 1, they'll start learning techniques, and 2, you can actually learn new commands for you to tell them in battle that they will listen to. For example, I now have the attack command. I can tell him to just focus on attacking. There is a auto one that you are given straight off the bat. Any Digimon will use auto, which is basically, you know, you let your Digimon decide what it's best to do. You'll end up with other commands later on, such as moderate, defend, and if you get your brains even high enough, you can actually tell them exactly what attack to use and when. So brains is pretty damn useful. Right, I say I'll finish this day off with more training, try and get brains and MP up to enough. Up to 1,000 each at least. And he's hungry again. We're really going to have to start making our way out soon for more food. As you can tell, whilst yes you do get 3 pieces of meat every day, it's not going to be enough. You're going to need another food source. Now if you go out into the world, you will find food on the ground called Digimushrooms, as well as some other foods here and about. But we will eventually be able to find a shop as well as improve our farm. Yep, thought so. Yep, and there you go, that is his tiredness symbol. That means I've been training him too much for too long and he needs a break. So, to solve that problem, what we can do is head back to Gigimon's house and talk to a certain Digimon there that will let us rest for an hour. So, let's go give him some rest. Right, Punimon. I'm Punimon, why don't you rest here a while? 1 hour rest recovers HP, MP and lowers tiredness. Rest. Now just be careful again with this. Same as the training, it passes forward by an hour. Your Digimon may need to go toilet as soon as it's done. I've had numerous accidents here where my Digimons needed to go toilet. Right, so he's back to normal. There's a good chance that if I go send him training again, he's going to immediately become tired again, but he's not quite ready for bed, and I'd like to get as much training done as possible. And then on the 3rd day, we'll start venturing out and start getting some fighting going on. Right, so we'll head back over here to the waterfall. Oh, he's hungry. Are you sleepy? No, you're not sleepy either. So you'd at least be tired by now. Oh dear, that's not good. He's still hungry. There we go. Now, I think he's about to become tired from the clock. Yeah, there it is. All Digimon have their certain times where they'll be awake and when they'll want to go sleep. Obviously depends on which Digimon. Obviously, Agumon here is pretty much a wake up first thing in the morning, go sleep in the evening. Some Digimon prefer the night. I think we'll save and sleep. And let's go get some more food. I have, there you go, a random chance for Tanemon or any other Digimon you have running the farm. You will get new farmer runners. There's a bonus chance of them actually harvesting more meat than the normal 3. As you see, I got 5 pieces today, so that's actually pretty helpful. I'll give you more tomorrow. Thank you, Tanemon. Right, I think that's a good place to leave the episode. I'm going to jump off and quickly get his MP stat up to 1,000 before we head off. But when we join next episode, I'll be ready to head off out into the rest of the island and start getting some fights going on. But for now, I've been LPMosh94, this is Jax, and thank you for watching Digimon World. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more videos.